after. Joe. Alright, next up we have alternate. So what does alternate tell us? Opposite sides. And it's exterior. So where's exterior going to be? Outside. So we're looking at outside. And then they're opposite sides, but they're opposite sides of the transversal, which in my case is the pink line. So if I pick this angle, this teeny tiny one, I just like that angle because it's easy to color in. That's on the outside of the two lines, so they're looking out. But that one's on top, so where is the alternate one going to go? On the bottom, but on the outside, the other side. So I'm going to move to this other one. I'm going to be on the outside, and I'm going to go on the bottom because it's alternate. Can you explain the difference between alternate and alternate again? Because that was really cool.
So
I learned so much today, you guys.
You might hear the word alternate or alternate. You use the pronunciation a little differently depending on if it's a noun or a verb. So here we're going to use alternate because we're using it like a noun. We're describing that angle. If you were going to say, I need to alternate, you're making it a verb, and then you say that I need to alternate versus alternate. No matter how you hear it, you'll know what we're talking about here, which means that it's the opposite side or different.
Yeah, that just blew my mind today. Just want everyone to know that. Alright, so on this one, if I start up here in this corner, I want you to put your pencil where you think the alternate exterior angle is going to be to that one. If you feel super confident you want to shade it in, you can, but just maybe you just put it there for a second. Alright, so exterior means I'm going to go from the top of this line to the bottom. And then am I going to go left or right? Right. So those are alternate exterior. Alright, last one. Corresponding angles. When you correspond with someone, or something is corresponding with something else, like this unit corresponds with next unit. What does that mean to correspond with someone or to correspond with something? Have you ever heard the word correspond before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what does correspond mean? What prefix does correspond have? Co. So what does co mean? Together. And they respond to each other. So if Miss Sawyer and I are corresponding, we might be sending letters back and forth. For some reason, I just always think corresponding in letters. Yeah, correspondence. Okay, but we're responding together. Okay, so it's angles that are in the same position, just at the other intersection. I like to think about this as like a copy and paste. You don't have to write this yet if you want to wait and see if that's something that makes sense to you. Miss Sarter had a different explanation. Do you want to?
I think I attached to that with intersection right away and kind of visualize an intersection when you're driving. And if I were at the first spot at a red light in the intersection, the person opposite me, also in the first spot, would be that corresponding angle. Ooh, I like that. They just said, think about it like what you do on one side, you do on the other, like when we were working on solving equations.
So if I have this angle noted here, this is at the bottom intersection. So I'm going to go to the top intersection, and I want to shade in relatively the same area or the same angle that I shaded below here. So am I going to be kind of up to the left, up to the right, down to the right, or down to the left? So it's going to be that one that's up to the right. It's just like we took this, like we cut this out, and we pasted it up there. It's in the exact same position as the other one. Alright, last one. If I start with this angle, I want the corresponding angle at the other intersection. So I'm going to go to the other intersection. Do I want the one kind of above, the one off to the right, the one kind of below, or the one kind of to the left? This one? What? Yeah, kind of down to the left. This one's goofy. What do you notice about these angles? Are they both interior or both exterior? Yeah, there's one of each. There's one that's interior, and then there's one that's exterior. And are they on the same side of the transversal or opposite sides? Same sides. All right, you're going to put...
We have to get our solid format.